Hey there, pirates! Welcome aboard the Anime channel. Kuma is one of the characters who possess one of the most incredible and versatile devil fruits, serving a wide variety of functions such as combat, defense, and even medicine. Despite being a very important character in the world of One Piece, it is likely that he will lose his life very soon, which will allow his power to be used by another person, such as Usopp. In today's video, we will talk about the reasons why Kuma might lose his life in this current Egghead Arc, and what could lead Usopp to eat the Paw Fruit. But before we continue with the video, it's important that you leave your like and subscribe to the channel. Only then will you awaken your devil fruit and become even more powerful. Now let's get to the video. Guys, in the current Egghead Arc, we are seeing the big changes that have happened in Kuma's life, losing his humanity and becoming completely a robot. This transformation was the result of experiments and modifications made on him, completely removing his humanity and feelings. Despite this transformation, Kuma still maintains an instinct that makes him fight to protect the life of his daughter, the pirate Bonnie, demonstrating that despite the physical changes, there is still a human part inside him. Kuma's current situation is delicate, as his robot condition makes him vulnerable to being destroyed by the Marines or the Gorosei, who consider him a threat or a resource to be eliminated, especially since Kuma's robotic body is weakened. This eventual destruction could result in the release of the Paw Fruit, Nikyu no Mi, that he possesses. Devil fruits are known to have their power transferred to another nearby fruit after the user's death. So if Kuma were destroyed, his fruit could become available to be consumed by another person. This situation creates a unique opportunity for Usopp, as he could be the recipient of this fruit. His relationship with Kuma, albeit indirect, through his adventures as a member of the Straw Hats, could be a motivating factor for him to want to inherit Kuma's powers. Furthermore, the need to increase his strength and combat abilities, combined with the versatility of the Paw Fruit's powers, could make this a very attractive choice for Usopp. In this way, the current events in the Egghead Arc create an interesting and exciting narrative for the fate of Kuma's Paw Fruit and the possibility of Usopp becoming its new user. If Usopp were to obtain the power of this powerful fruit, he would possess the ability to repel anything with his hands, which would offer Usopp significant additional protection in battle. As a shooter, Usopp normally relies on his dexterity and shooting skills to defend and attack from a distance. However, with the ability to physically repel attacks, he could expand his defensive options in ways previously unimaginable. In combat situations, Usopp could use this ability to deflect direct physical attacks, such as punches, kicks, or projectiles, simply by repelling them with his hands. This would not only reduce the impact of these attacks, but could also divert the trajectory of the attacks away from him or his allies, giving him versatility in combat. Furthermore, the ability to repel anything with his hands could be useful in non-combat situations, such as when facing physical obstacles or even powers from other fruits. Usopp could use this ability to deflect rocks, debris, or other dangerous objects in his path, allowing him to navigate dangerous environments more easily and safely. The powers of the Paw Fruit offer incredible versatility that could transform Usopp into an even more formidable warrior. This versatility comes entirely from the fruit's ability to repel anything with its hands, which can be applied creatively and strategically in a variety of situations. Additionally, the powers of the Paw Fruit could be applied in unconventional ways in combat situations. For example, Usopp could repel the air around his feet to levitate or fly temporarily, allowing him to avoid attacks or position himself in high places for tactical advantage. It has even been shown that this powerful fruit is capable of creating a large pain bubble, which can remove one's own or others' pain to transfer it to another living being a good way for Usopp to remove all his physical pain and transfer it to his enemy. This versatility can also be applied in everyday uses, such as building improvised shelters on the islands they venture to, moving heavy objects, or even performing impressive acrobatics. An interesting possibility to see Usopp using the power of this fruit would be to continue Kuma's legacy, which would be a significant responsibility for Usopp, but could also be an opportunity for him to grow and develop as a brave warrior of the sea. By consuming the Paw Fruit and inheriting Kuma's powers, Usopp would be assuming not only a new ability, but also a commitment to the ideals and values that Kuma represented. Kuma, before his transformation, was unfairly known as a tyrant, one of the Shichibukai, and was feared for his strength and formidable abilities. However, after becoming a robot and losing his humanity, he chose to use his powers to protect his daughter, Bonnie, demonstrating that despite his past actions, he was still a man of noble heart. By continuing Kuma's legacy, Usopp would be committing to using the powers of the Paw Fruit for good, following Kuma's example in protecting the innocent and fighting against injustice. Furthermore, continuing Kuma's legacy could also help keep his memory and deeds alive. As a member of the Straw Hats, Usopp could use the powers of the Paw Fruit to perform extraordinary feats that would honor Kuma's memory and ensure that his powers continued to be used for good, even after his death. In addition to offering protection and versatility, the powers of the Paw Fruit could significantly increase Usopp's tactical efficiency in combat. His ability to repel anything with his hands could be used strategically to manipulate the battlefield and create tactical advantages. Usopp could repel objects or opponents towards his enemies, creating distractions or causing damage. After all, the speed at which the Paw Fruit can repel objects is high, allowing him to cause great harm to his enemies. He could deflect enemy attacks away from himself or his allies, protecting them from harm. Furthermore, the ability to repel anything with his hands could be used to restrict the movement of enemies, creating opportunities for more precise and effective attacks. Usopp could also change the positions of his allies, helping them gain an advantage in combat, or even preventing his allies from being hit by a powerful ability. This tactical efficiency could make Usopp an even more formidable strategist in combat, allowing him to face more powerful enemies and overcome more difficult challenges. Finally, combining all the previous points, it is clear that Usopp could make exceptional use of the powers of the Paw Fruit, Nikyu no Mi. His creative and cunning nature, combined with his determination and courage, would make Usopp a highly effective user of this devil fruit. Usopp could use the powers of the fruit to become a more versatile and effective fighter, protecting himself and his allies in ways previously impossible. This would give him a great ability to have a greater presence in combat. His ability to repel anything with his hands would give him a unique advantage in combat, allowing him to deflect attacks, create distractions, manipulate the battlefield, and even increase his survival skills in extreme situations. Furthermore, Usopp could honor Kuma's legacy by using the powers of the Paw Fruit to continue fighting for good and protecting the innocent, following the example of the former Shichibukai. His determination to become a true hero and his willingness to protect his friends and crew would make him an exemplary user of this devil fruit. But comment on what you thought of the video and what you expect for the future of the One Piece manga. That's a wrap for today's content. We hope you enjoyed it and want to share your thoughts on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and catch you in the next video. Take care and stay awesome.